Hey my beautiful Scorpios, welcome to your mid-December 2023 love reading. I know it's been a while, silly season is in full swing and I haven't been able to catch a breath. I can also feel the energies of Mercury retrograde. I get tongue-tied when that happens. Just be careful on the roads. There's a lot of turbulent, chaotic energy going on right now. But let's get straight into your love reading. What I'm being shown from the pre-shuffle is that you're really trying to manifest a soul connection, all right? You've got the Magician, which is about manifestation. But the next card is the Star in the reverse. It's like you're losing hope. It's like it's been taking too long for you. You're quite weary and fatigued from all the lessons, of all the trial and error. And you've just tried to keep yourself busy. We've got a card here about obligations and duties and responsibilities, and that was coming out again through the Ten of Wands. What I feel the blockage for you right now is you have no space. There's not enough space for somebody to enter your life. So the Magician in the upright talks about you being in a powerful position. You've got all the tools and the resources to manifest your desires, but how can it come in if there's no space? So I feel like you need to kind of pare it back a little bit at work. The other blockage I'm picking up is you're feeling a little bit disconnected with yourself. We've got the Five of Pentacles next to the Nine of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles talks about feeling left out in the cold. So it's a card about disconnection, excommunication, isolation. Next to the Nine of Pentacles, this is you. The Nine of Pentacles is a very eligible bachelor or bachelorette, but it just looks like you have no space for somebody. You're feeling a little bit lonely. I'm picking up on low vibrational energy. So you might need to work on uplifting your energetic vibration. I feel like this is your energy. The Emperor, it's telling me that you have your life in order. There's stability, there's security. You know very much what it is that you want. You've done a lot of healing, but there's a few scars and unhealed wounds. And I feel like it's made you a little bit hyper vigilant when it comes to people who show their interest in you. So all of this has kind of culminated in you feeling a little bit blocked. All right, we've got the bondage card here. So you're feeling a little bit stuck, unable to free yourself. It's affecting your current state of mind. And it does feel like you're worried that you're running out of time, or it's taking too long manifesting this person. So, we've got the Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting for someone to come in. There's stagnant energy here with the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm also seeing this as being hyper vigilant, being very observant, being hesitant, cautious when it comes to people who are interested in you. Two of Cups. I feel like you keep rejecting people. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords as a thumbs down. It's like there are people interested, but you're like, no, they don't, they're not in alignment with what I'm looking for. It's like you're getting a lot of attention with this Six of Wands, right? But it's not the kind of attention that you're looking for. The Four of Cups. This is a card about dissatisfaction, boredom, jadedness, missed opportunities. You can see the cup is being offered, but he's not wanting it. So there's a bit of stagnant energy in your love life. Not only do we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man talks about the need to sacrifice something. The need to let go of something, cut something free. Free yourself of something in order to move forward. Because at the moment you're suspended. There's a lot of passive energy here. Queen of Cups is also passive. She's kind of waiting to see who comes along, to see who she wants to offer her cup to, or who can fill up her cup. There's choices and options here. We have the Lovers. But there's something going on beneath the surface. Not only do we have the Moon in the reverse, but we have the Tower in the reverse. So the Tower in the reverse can be an awakening. And also maybe feeling triggered by certain things. Like if someone shows an interest in you, you might even be triggered by that. You know, because maybe normally you go for, or in the past you've gone for people who are more emotionally unavailable. And so you don't really know what to do with the people who are keen and chasing you. It's just for some of you, not for all of you. Look, the time has come to definitely get out of this, you know, period of loss and sadness and disconnection. But it just looks like you're not really interested in the people around. You've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. It's like there's a lack of attraction, especially with this Four of Cups as well. I am getting admirers around you, but I'm also getting one in particular, because of feelings of insecurity and inadequacy. They're trying to seek a competitive advantage by playing mind games, so just be wary of that. I'm getting that this person is very jealous. They might try to eliminate the competition in strange kind of ways. We've got empty wallet here, so someone's overly concerned with finances, money or lack thereof. But I feel like you're very fatigued by the trial and error, you know, having to put yourself out there, get to know people, and then it's another dead end. You're very fatigued by that. That's this card here. All you want is that forever person, you know. We've got soul connection next to wedding ring. I feel like that's the missing puzzle piece, and it's taken a long time for you. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's have a look at your advice. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you so far. I've got so many cards, they're all getting lost. Let's have a look at your advice. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the advice for Scorpio in love in mid-December 2023. What is Scorpio's advice in mid-December? I feel like you're done with chasing. You're done with chasing people. You're trying to strike that balance between someone who's too keen and someone who's not keen enough, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You're done with chasing people, but you're also a little bit scared of people who are on the chase with you. That's the message I'm getting. It's kind of weird. Spirit is saying stay open-minded. I feel like some of you could be a little bit rigid in the types of people you're prepared to entertain. I get it because you're fatigued, right? What is the advice for Scorpio in mid-December 2023? I'm definitely seeing people around you who you're not quite used to dating. Spirit is saying stand your ground. The value that you put on yourself is the same price that others will put on you. So defend what matters to you. Definitely old wounds are coming up to the surface for healing. You've got inner child wounds coming up. Yeah, see, look, you've got a card saying get out of the rut. If something's not feeling enough for you and you want to create more excitement, think about what needs to happen and be part of the solution. Interesting. Yeah, there's guidance here about the need to take more risks, take a chance on someone if they're still in your heart and in your mind and if it feels right. Instead of wondering what if. So there could be people coming back as well from your past. If you see that they've made a concerted effort to change certain things that weren't obviously working, then maybe give it another shot. Yeah, it's an interesting message coming through. Show me please, what is Scorpio's advice in love in mid-December? Mid-December 2023, what is Scorpio's advice please? Alright, here we go. Okay, so it's time to question why you do what you do. Because if you tell yourself something long enough, you'll believe it and become convinced that you can't do anything else. So take time to question why you do what you do when it comes to love. It's also time to speak from the heart and open the gate for others to speak from theirs. Yeah, you've got old trauma coming up. Spirit is saying that you're never distressed for the reasons that you think. Recognize how much of your pain is really coming from past situations, probably most of it. Now, these mind games that I was mentioning before, coming from a person who's feeling a little bit out of their depth with you, remember that it's a sign of fear. It's also an attempt for this person to gain control or gain an upper hand, a competitive advantage. Because when they, distort the truth, they impact on how you can behave. All right? All right. I feel like you just need to stop trying. If you're trying to manifest love or a soul connection and you're doing everything possible to kind of find it, let it find you. When we let go, we can finally receive the love that we want. There are certain thoughts running in the back of your mind that are interfering with your ability to manifest. So the guidance is to only think about what you intend to manifest. We get what we focus on, right? Yeah. There's a message here about the need to surrender. When we stop trying to control events, they fall into a natural order. We're at rest while a power much greater than us takes over, and it does a much better job than what we could have done. So there's no need to do anything. Don't act, attract. Surrender is not weakness, it's a powerful non-resistance. Okay. Very interesting. Let's get a message from the Crystal Spirit deck. And see, after that, we'll see what you can expect in the coming weeks. All right, angels and spirit, please show me. What is the message for Scorpio in love in mid-December? Mid-December 2023. What is the message for Scorpio? Okay, you've got Oralite, which is the need to do things differently. Change the pattern in order to get a different outcome, okay? Because we stick to what's familiar, but we don't want to keep going round and round in circles. Now, interesting that this is card number 8, and we're moving into an 8 year. So numerologically speaking, 2024 is an 8. And when we turn the 8 onto its side, it's the infinity symbol. So we do need to address patterns that are no longer serving us. So the message is, are you mindful of what's going on right now in your love life? It's qualities and patterns. Oralite wants you to observe what's working so that you can build on it, and to see what's not working so you can begin to address it. Be fully present in your relationships today. Meditate, and then as you interact with those that you love, pay attention, observing without judgment, noticing what's happening without spinning a story of shoulds and ought to haves. Open your eyes that you might deepen your love and connection. Remember how I said at the very beginning, you're feeling very disconnected with yourself. So your ability to be present and free of distractions is very strong. So at the moment, don't be distracted by the past or the future and any thoughts of where you should be right now or what you think should be happening. Your quest for healing requires discovering what you're truly thinking and feeling when you're not distracting yourself. Okay? Interesting. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you. What can you expect in love? What's coming up for Scorpio in love? Okay, they're showing me a difficult choice. Okay, difficult choice coming up. Maybe it's whether or not you want to give someone a second chance. Yeah, you've got someone stalking you online. Literally every reading I do for you, Scorpio, there's like a secret admirer and someone stalking you. Show me please, what is the message for Scorpio? What is coming up? Yeah, making better choices. You've got choices coming up in love. See if we can get what these choices are. What is the choice in love? What's the choice coming up in love, please, for Scorpio? What's the choice coming up in love? Yeah, see, there's a relationship, a potential relationship. What's the choice coming up in love for Scorpio, please? The choice might involve the need to release emotional baggage, but also, you know how I said to you, you need to make space for love? You need to make sacrifices. What needs to be cleared from your energy, from your environment, from your life to make space for love? You know what? I'm going to finish the reading with a card about what's blocking you. I think that's thunder. It's about to storm. Angels and Spirit, what is blocking Scorpio in love? What is blocking Scorpio in love, please, Spirit? What is blocking Scorpio in love? Okay, here we go. Okay, criticism. Interesting. You might be feeling quite judged from people in your life that, you know, that could be where those thoughts about you running out of time are emanating from. Yeah, so this is interesting. Being critical towards ourselves points to a lack of self-acceptance. That negative internal voice magnifying our inadequacies, flaws, and faults belittles our value and our potential. So think about how you might be criticizing yourself or feeling criticized. Look at your imperfections with wisdom and love. Strive to understand, accept, and love yourself with all of your strengths and flaws. Yeah, and you've got self-neglect. This goes back to you needing to clear space in your life for love. You're feeling disconnected from yourself because I feel like, you know how that card kept talking about distractions? You keep distracting yourself with stuff in your life, you know, responsibilities, duties, obligations. It's like a form of escapism and avoidance. So you've got too many things demanding your attention and you're neglecting your own needs and self-care. You need to start looking after yourself and believing that you're important, filling your own vessel first, and that way we can then give to others. Okay? So I know that you're feeling apathetic right now. You're feeling jaded. You're like, what's the point? I keep trying to find this person, this soul connection, but it's not happening for me. And you could be blaming other people. There is a level of anxiety and worry around not being able to manifest what you want. So try and work on these things, these blockages. Because I feel like, you know, you're close, you're almost there. I'm going to use the Moonology Manifestation deck. What is the guidance for Scorpio? Mid-December 2023. What is the guidance? Open up to change. You're going to need to do things differently and step away from what's familiar. Step out of your comfort zone if you want a different outcome. You're going to have to approach things differently. I hope that this reading was helpful, Scorpio. Do let me know if it resonated with you in the comment section, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!